Have you ever pondered the possibility of retiring at 40? It may sound like a far-fetched dream, but it's not as outlandish as you might think. This is the concept of financial independence and retiring early, or FIRE as it's commonly known. It's about achieving a level of financial stability that allows you to stop working at a traditional job much earlier than the typical retirement age. The benefits of FIRE are plentiful. It offers increased personal freedom, reduces stress, and allows more time for personal pursuits. Yet, it's essential to dispel some common misconceptions. FIRE isn't about accumulating immense wealth or living a life of luxury. It's about being smart with your money, making informed decisions and living within your means. The goal is to build a sustainable life that doesn't tie you to a 9-to-5 job, but instead gives you the freedom to follow your passions and explore new opportunities. Imagine a life where you're not tied to a job, but free to follow your passions. That's the power of financial independence. And so, how does one achieve this sought-after financial independence and early retirement? Well, the path to FIRE, or financial independence, retire early, is not a sprint but a marathon. It requires patience, discipline, and a good deal of planning. Let's break it down into some clear, manageable steps. First and foremost, saving is crucial. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you save. The more you save, the faster you can reach financial independence, but it's not just about stashing money under your mattress. You need to make your money work for you. This is where investing comes in. By investing wisely in assets like stocks, bonds, and real estate, you can grow your wealth over time. Next, you need a clear financial plan. This means setting specific, achievable goals for your savings and investments. How much do you want to have saved by the time you retire? How much can you afford to save each month? These are the kinds of questions your financial plan needs to answer. Now, let's talk about the power of compound interest. Albert Einstein once called it the eighth wonder of the world. It's the principle that allows your investments to grow exponentially over time. The sooner you start investing, the more time your money has to compound and grow. Reducing debt is another essential step on the path to FIRE. High-interest debt like credit card debt can eat away at your savings and investments. Paying off this debt as quickly as possible can free up more money for saving and investing. Lastly, while it's important to save and invest, it's equally important to increase your income. This could mean advancing in your career, negotiating a higher salary, or starting a side hustle. The more income you have, the more you can save and invest. Remember, achieving financial independence doesn't happen overnight, but with determination and a solid plan, it's within your reach. Now that you have the roadmap, are you ready to start your journey towards financial independence and early retirement? Just imagine a life where you're not tied down by financial constraints, a life where you can choose to work because you want to, not because you have to. It's a tantalizing prospect, isn't it? Well, that's the power of financial independence and early retirement, also known as FIRE. So where do you start? First things first, you need to set your financial goals. It's essential to know where you're headed. Are you aiming to be completely independent by 40? Or maybe you're targeting to retire early at 55. Whatever your goal, make sure it's clear and tangible. Next, create a budget. It's a simple yet powerful tool that gives you control over your finances. It's not about restricting what you spend, it's about understanding where your money goes and planning how to allocate it best. Remember, every pound saved is a pound that can be invested towards your FIRE goals. Now let's talk about investing. One of the most effective ways to grow your wealth is through investing in low-cost index funds. They're simple, they're accessible, and over time they have proven to provide solid returns. You don't need to be a stock market whiz to get started. All you need is a disciplined approach and a long-term perspective, but above all, remember this: achieving FIRE is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires patience and consistency. It's about making small, incremental changes that add up over time. Don't be disheartened if progress seems slow at first. Keep going, stick to your plan, and before you know it, you'll start to see the fruits of your labor. So, embark on your journey towards financial independence today and create a life of freedom and choices. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.